Hello, everybody. Thank you for being with us again. And for those of you that are new, please subscribe, give us a like, and stay with us until the end. We have a little surprise when it comes to the end of the recording. But anyway, this is Hollywood Beach, as you guys can see. It's beautiful. The dark part over there is the reef. So we have to swim from the beach to reach the reef, and we scout the area for nice fish or when the lobster season is on. So we're going to be scouting for lobsters as well. Today was a beautiful day out there, as you guys can see it, but the visibility underwater was not great. That will cause a little bit of problems at the end of the dive, but we'll get there. I'm here. My name is Arius, by the way, for those who doesn't know me. I have Adriana here with us,
Hey everyone.
and together we went diving as always. We had a great time, but it was a very short dive. Again, you will understand that when you come to the end of the video. But as you guys can see, Hollywood Beach, it consists of a big part of Florida. It's beautiful. It's full of hotels and places that you can go eat and have some fun. It's a beautiful place. And what we have here, that shallow part that you see in the middle, it's, as I said, it's a sandbar. It's very shallow. And then when it gets to the darker part, it's because there is a reef there. It starts at 15 feet and it grows pretty fast up until 35, 40 feet if you keep going. And that's the part that we usually go to find, nice fish like groupers, hogfish, and lobsters when the season is on. And today was not a very good day for us, especially because of the visibility. But not only. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this beautiful view. People having fun down below. You can see the jet skis down there. It's a small company. They rent jet skis and you can go for a ride. It runs from half an hour, $100. Yes, I know it's pretty expensive. It should be like at least like $70 half an hour, or maybe even cheaper. I don't know. But anyway, it's a beautiful place, and if you do that, if you rent some jet skis, you are sure to have some fun, especially in a beautiful day like that, where the ocean is so calm. And it wasn't as sunny and as hot. The water usually is very hot this time of the year, but that day it was perfect. It was refreshing. And as you guys can see, we can see very far. And after the darker part, it gets the blue water again. And then another darker part, which is the second reef. So that's me, and Adriana is recording. We're still on the shallow right now, going towards the reef, as always. So right now we're scouting for fish, see what's going on. I mean, the visibility is not super bad because we're still on shallow waters. But as you can see, we cannot see very far there. Towards the horizon of the ocean. And that will, like I said before, a couple of times, it will cause us a little problem. And that's why we ended the dive a little shorter. But it was awesome that day. I mean, the currents were not too strong, so we were able to swim back and forth with minimal problems. There was some current, but not enough to tire us out. And here goes my cameraman, recording me all the time. I think she has a crush on the diver. Do you?
Of course.
So there you go. I thought it was a snapper down there, but when I came near, and right now I can see it's not a snapper. It's one of its cousins. It's my goodness, I skipped the name. It was a grunt. They very alike, but they're the same family, I guess. But they're yellow with stripes of yellow. So it was a grunt. So I said, no, I don't want that. And over there, I missed that shot. I was right on top of the fish, and I missed all the shots this dive. So I see that that fish went straight to the little cave on the side, and now I'm gonna go down to look for it. And I thought I found it, and I shot it. The problem is that I was too close to it, so my shaft didn't get momentum, and it didn't reach the fish. So that was a missed shot there as well. But I was able to find the fish at least. You see, I'm too close. Usually for those type of shots, I have a different gun, a much smaller gun, but we didn't have that day, so I couldn't change. And Adriana gonna go down right now.
Yeah, I've just been working on holding my breath so I can take better clips of the ocean. I'm just looking around, trying to spot some nice fish, some corals.
And those are grunts, and there was a snapper right in the middle. If you could see, they always together. They seem to be together, and they look like each other.
We're also trying to check if there's any lobsters. We're almost approaching lobster season.
Yeah,
so
next week,
excited.
right?
Yes.
What is the date? Do you remember?
I think August the 6th.
That's correct. Yeah, this the 6th. And that's a manta ray, beautiful manta ray. I love them. And they're kind of curious too. And you can see their eyes, They have big eyes on the side, and they keep looking at us. She came back to look at us, just checking us out right now. And then she keeps going, doing her thing. They're very beautiful animal, but you see, as you can see, it's still near, but she disappears because the visibility is bad. Over there was a raw hogfish right there, but I make the same mistake. And you see the shaft is still inside of the track of my gun, and I was able to scratch the hog's head, but I wasn't able to get it. And now Adriana, she catches my attention for that shark over there. It's a black tip, just like the other dive. This one showed up, and he wouldn't leave us alone. And now you guys understand why the visibility is important, because we're only able to see the shark when he's almost on top of us. So I know in the clip it doesn't seem like, but he was very close to us. And now he disappears, and he knows where we are, because we make a lot of noise underwater that only them can hear. So they know exactly where we are. So they come from behind, from the front, from the side, and we're there watching out. I was telling Adriana to calm down, because I know she still freaks out a little bit, although she's much better now. What are you feeling at the moment?
No, they're just very fast. They can come around you without you noticing. So that's why I was looking around, just to keep my eye on it, like it says on those videos.
Adriana has big thighs, and she's afraid one of the sharks is gonna come in, get a bite of her ham. Are you?
No, baby, I'm there to protect you.
Oh, thank you. But anyway, so he kept bugging us, as you guys can see, circling us around. And at that moment, he was coming towards me. I was like, oh, let me go after him and show that we mean business, because if he really comes, I'll stick my shaft on his face, and as I see other people do, and he will hopefully leave us alone. and I made some noises there too, very loud, you know. And he took off, but then he came back again, and I told Adriana, let's go. So I start swimming backwards, and she went in front. The issue here, guys, I see many people, they are desensitized already with the appearance of sharks. Of course, depending on the sharks, and they're used to that. They keep fishing and doing their thing. Our problem is that we don't have a boat, you know. So we're there at least 10, 15 minutes swimming back to the shore. If something really happens, you know, it's gonna take a while, and depending on the gravity, we don't know, you understand. So better safe than sorry. So what I told Adriana, she keep going, you know, straight, looking at the sides, the front, and I'll take a look at the back of the back of us, so to make sure that the shark, you know, is not following us. And he still followed us a little bit. I saw him once in my left side, and the other one in the middle left again. But then once we reach the sand bar, it seems to stop right there. I don't know if it's a coincidence because it happened the last time, but it stops following us. At least I don't see him anymore. So it was, as you guys could see, it was a very short dive. I didn't get anything that day. I was a little frustrated, but since it was such a beautiful day, and we had brought a cooler, you know, and a nice tent, so we sat down on the sun and we tanned a little bit, drinking nice Coronas for a little while. So we had some fun.
Yeah, you gotta make the best of the day.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we don't really just go there to dive only. I mean, we do for everything because the kids, we had Brendan, Adriana's son, and Ashley, my daughter, with us. So they're there, you know. We're having a good family time. It's good to get some sun, beautiful breeze that was that day. It wasn't windy at all, and I love that. I don't like wind when I go to the beach. But Hollywood Beach, as you guys could see at the beginning of the video, it's a beautiful, beautiful beach. And it's not a crowded beach either, so you go there, you know, you have plenty of space. The only thing that, you know, bothers me a little from time to time is people putting their stereos really loud. I mean, you know, you don't know if people like that kind of song, just put it for yourself. But anyway, people will do what people will do. So thank you guys for being with us. I appreciate you guys. Please subscribe and give us a like.